Most men, especially conservative men, have no idea who women really are. Over the past few months, we've all seen the videos of men testing the waters with, like maybe women shouldn't be able to vote. Maybe we should have a policy that requires all women to have at least one child. Those men don't believe those things are actually possible. It's a bluff, which isn't to say that they wouldn't choose to do those things if they could, but they know that they can't. They're saying them because they still believe in the version of women that patriarchy has sold them, the version where we are fearful and timid and meek and naturally submissive and compliant. So they think that if they keep turning up the rhetorical heat on us, that the direction that we're going to head, of the two directions available, is the direction of compliance and submission. These men have no idea who we are. You can see how perplexed they are, that the louder they get, the further we go from them. You see them on the podcast saying, oh my gosh, they're projecting by 2030 that half of women over the age of 30 will be child-free and single. And then they make their like dying old and cat lady jokes thinking that that's going to be the thing that makes us run back to them. They don't know any version of us that are not scared little girls. The characters in the movies that are always turning to the man and saying, what should we do? They just haven't paid attention to us. They haven't watched the media that we have made. They haven't read the books that we have written. They haven't listened to the music that we create. They haven't followed female content creators because they don't perceive us as being capable of leadership. So they're stunned right now because our behavior isn't aligning with their version of what a woman is, because they haven't yet realized that we are stronger than them. It's so obvious to us. Just go watch a man and a woman get a tattoo. Watch a man and a woman traverse an extremely stressful period of their life and see who handles it with more resilience. Watch a man and a woman as they try to strategize for their future and note which one of them acts more rationally, which is to say, in alignment with their own self-interest. How many men will let an erection derail their entire life, their marriage, their career? Like, what women are doing that? Corporations with women on the board outperform corporations without. Countries led by women outperform countries led by men. Female surgeons have much better surgery outcomes than male surgeons. I could go on. And these men have propagandized themselves out of seeing the truth of who we are. But we see the truth of who they are. We've had to study them for our own safety and for our own validation because we were told that it would only come via a man. So we learned them inside and out. We've watched their movies, we've read their books, and we've watched them lead. We know our enemy well, the enemy that is the conservative man. And they know less about us than they know about their family pet, which is often how they see us anyway. This is why matriarchy is inevitable, because we are unmatched.